Michael Chandler vs Charles Oliveira 2 announced. Mighty Mouse finally retires from MMA, and Dana White is still glazing Jon Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nina Drama's boyfriend, and welcome to the first iteration of This Week on MMA. Dana White is still strongly glazing Jon Jones. He is literally salivating in this clip about Jon Jones being oiled up.
The first comment is oil now. When's this oil thing going to go away? Yes, I prefer the Jon Jones over the oil. This guy said, when are you going to oil up Jon Jones? You guys are fucking mentally ill.
To be fair to him, he has been glazing Jon Jones for nearly a decade. Since 2014, I've been able to find tweets of Dana White protecting and defending Jon Jones. So fair play to him for sticking for his guns for nearly a decade. He stayed true to his opinion. But speaking of Dana White has still not scheduled a fight for Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor has 2 fights left in his UFC contract. It's not gonna be Michael Chandler because, as I said in the intro, Michael Chandler is scheduled to fight Charles Oliveira for the second time in the rematch, UFC 309, Madison Square Garden, November 19th. So Conor McGregor now has 2 fights remaining in his contract and no opponent.
I got tested today by the drug-free sport agency. I'm the most tested athlete on the roster by more than twice the amount. I believe I'm tested maybe 13 times the amount of seconds it took me to finish Jose Aldo. 13 times. And you know, actually, funny enough, Jose Aldo was number 2 in the testing. I think he's been tested 6 times. So I've been tested more than twice all these other athletes, yet I struggle to get a date. So, you know, I've talked to Sheikh Turkey and said, Sheikh Turkey, can you assist me here? You know, as far as Chandler rematching Oliveira, I'm happy with the date. It's November. Maybe we can still do it after, if they're not going to line me out till maybe December, January, February, or one of these dates. You know, maybe we can still do it. I'm just a bit, you know, out of the loop with it, you know, so all I can do is carry on doing what I'm doing. You know, I test under the testing administration. I train daily, and you know, that's it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, it all comes to fruition.
My personal theory is that UFC is waiting for the year to end, so then they could negotiate with ESPN and broadcasting and the Zone, all them broadcasting people. They can negotiate with them better, because it's better for them to have 2 Conor McGregor fights. Conor McGregor is one of the biggest names in sports history, and having 2 fights of his is better than 1. Why schedule a fight for November, December when you could just wait a couple of months and then schedule it for like February, March, whatever? And I think that was the plan as soon as McGregor pulled out of July. Once he pulled out of July, they were like, okay, we're gonna wait till the end of the year. But I mean, at least they could tell him. That he is out the loop on everything. And I mean, the guy doesn't know what to do. One moment he is training in the gym, hard. The next he is drinking. Literally, I can't count the amount of times he's posted training clips, then clips of him at the bar, training clips, then clips at him at a party. It's been insane. But quickly, while we're still on the topic of Dana White and Conor McGregor, Jon Jones' biggest stars, Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic is officially rebooked for UFC 309, November 16th, Madison Square Garden. So we're gonna have Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic as the main, and Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler as the co-main event, which I'm not that angry. Like, I obviously would it does make more sense for Jon Jones to fight Tom Aspinall, but I'm not mad at this. It's gonna be a fun fight. Whatever happens. I'm more excited for Oliveira and Chandler, to be fair to you, but whatever happens. Mighty Mouse retires from MMA. It has been a huge speculation of, is he gonna continue, is he not gonna continue, when's his next fight, yada yada yada, and he decided to finally pull the trigger and retire with one of the most funniest retirement speeches. I'm not gonna lie, I was cracking up listening to this.
Thank you to Matt. Thank you to my wife. Thank you to my wife. Thank you to my children. My mother-in-law, father-in-law. Fuck. Get your shit together, dog. Yeah. Thank you, you guys. You guys have made me a better person, a better athlete. Thank you to my wife for always encouraging me to pursue my passion, my dreams. Thank you to everybody at One Championship, the staff, the competition team, the social media team. All you guys should appreciate you. Thank you to Chaudhry for giving me the opportunity to display my martial arts on this platform. And yeah, guys, like I said last time, I sound like a damn mouse.
The voice cracks did you dirty, DJ. But hey, you may have voice cracks, but at least you don't have CDE, as he has proven, as doctors prove, that Demetrius Johnson has been able to do MMA for 15 plus years and have no signs of CDE.
After my last fight, Adriano, I've been part of a brain study for fighters. And I've been part of it since 2012, where the Cleveland Clinic, they want to get athletes in who do combat sports, and they want to see the lifespan of a brain, to see how it deteriorates or how it evolves over the course of the years of the athlete. So I've been doing it like every single year. Like I've done it 5 times between 2012 to 2023. And I did my test, and I'm like, they make you read, and they make you do a whole bunch of like memorization tests, and they're like, okay, before we start tests, we're gonna give you 5 words. I think it's apple, cow, house, moo, and milk. Just 5 words. And you say it 3 times. And then after that, you go through the whole entire study. He goes, hey, you remember those 5 words I told you? What are they? And you gotta repeat them. And I remember I would repeat them verbatim, just like apple, cow, blah, 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 blah. But after doing the whole testing from 2012 to 2023, and he looks at my brain scan, he goes, Demetrius, your brain has not aged 1 bit out of your whole entire career. And you've obviously gotten smarter. You read more you enunciate your words better than you did in 2012, which is supposed to happen, right? Like as you age, you're supposed to get more wisdom, more intelligent. And he goes, your brain hasn't changed 1 bit. Like,
oh, good for you, man.
You're lucky. Grant, I've never been knocked out of my career. So right there, when he said that, and I was like, okay, thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. So now
I don't need to spar.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth it.
And the last news of this week is that Darren Till, Khamzat Chimaev, hosted a Twitter space where they absolutely trashed the middleweight division. They started going at each other, and then Bilal Muhammad joined, and they started trash talking Robert Whittaker and a bunch of other people.
I made you miss weight.
Before I met you, I never missed my weight.
Oh, are you really putting that on me?
Yeah, of course, because you eat every day chocolates, brother. I couldn't stop as well.
You must be joking me, Khamzat. I didn't eat chocolate around you.
You don't have discipline, bro. That's why you're not close to me now. You're in Liverpool. Otherwise, I took you here, bro.
Khamzat, don't you dare. I never ever had chocolate around you, ever. I come to your room.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't lie, man. You drink beer every day, man.
Never, ever.
Bad influence.
Khamzat, you was worse than me. You're bad.
Okay,
you're bad.
you mean now you're good boy now, huh?
I'm good boy. You're a good boy as well, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes.
You better be with her, innit?
Of course, man.
Of course.
I should.
You know,
I don't know what choice. I fought for my life, man.
Of course, we just need that title, brother, and then that's it. We're gone, done, out of here. The plan's done. Yeah.
We need to get that title back for the normal people, man. This game to have the belt, man.
Khamzat. Stop going mad, lad. Oh, you know, son.
You know, I apologize. I shouldn't have came at you and called you stupid. But I want to say thank you for letting me join here, and I just want to be your friend now, Darren.
Are we friends now, below?
Let's team up and attack somebody.
Who are we gonna attack though?
Let's just attack the person that like would least expect it, like Robert Whittaker.
Whoa,
Me and
that's
you.
bullying.
So you
You
wanna
can't
go?
do
Me and you team.
Whoa. I think Khamzat Chimaev and Darren Till should be worried about themselves more and worried about their own fights more. Maybe Darren Till, if you stop fucking hitting people in the back of the head. And Khamzat Chimaev, how about you just find a fight? Like any fight. On the street, in the octagon, just try and find a fight. And then maybe you can talk about other people. UFC Noche just finished UFC 306, where we had Sugar Sean O'Malley lose to Merab Dvalishvili via decision. Alexa Grasso lost to Valentina Shevchenko via decision, and Ortega lost to Lopez via decision. Honestly, this card was kind of trash. I'ma be honest. This card was trash. The biggest highlight for me was the prelims, early prelims, and that was about it. The main card, except for Lopez and Ortega. Other than those two, the main card extremely under-delivered. I mean, the highlight of the main card was them mistaking Terence Crawford for Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, that's it for this week on MMA. Crazy week. Next week, I'm assuming it's gonna be even crazier. I have been Nina Drama's boyfriend, and until next time.